Hey everyone! Welcome back to Crafty Corner Pro Max. Today, we're diving into creative upcycling ideas that are budget-friendly and eco-friendly. Let's jump into these innovative upcycling ideas. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which project you're most excited to tackle. We all have those glass jars that once held pasta sauce or pickles. They often end up cluttering our recycling bins or taking up space in our cupboards. Instead of tossing them, let's turn them into something beautiful and functional. With a bit of creativity, these jars can be transformed into chic storage solutions. First, give those jars a good wash and remove any stubborn labels. A little soap and warm water usually do the trick, but a sponge or scraper can help with tougher spots. One of my favorite ways to upcycle glass jars is by turning them into stylish storage for the kitchen. They can hold anything from dry goods to spices. Imagine those jars, all lined up on your countertop, filled with colorful beans, lentils, or rice. They not only look great, but also keep your pantry organized. These upcycled jars are perfect for the bathroom too. Use them to store cotton balls, Q-tips, or bath salts. They add a touch of elegance to your bathroom decor. You can paint them in your favorite colors, wrap them in twine or burlap for a rustic touch, or even use chalkboard paint to create reusable labels. The customization options are endless. And don't forget about those cute little lids. You can replace them with vintage knobs, drawer pulls, or even small toys for a whimsical touch. This adds a unique flair to each jar. The possibilities are endless. So, the next time you're about to toss a glass jar, think twice. You might just have the perfect storage solution waiting to be created. With a little imagination and a touch of DIY magic, you can transform it into a beautiful and practical storage solution for your home. Happy upcycling! Let's talk about those old t-shirts we all have stashed away. You know, the ones that hold memories but are too worn out to wear anymore. We're going to give those beloved tees a new lease on life by turning them into stylish and sturdy tote bags. It's a fun and creative way to recycle and upcycle. And the best part, you don't even need to know how to sew. This project is perfect for everyone, even if you've never picked up a needle and thread. All you need is a pair of scissors, your old t-shirt, and maybe some fabric paint or markers if you're feeling extra creative. You can personalize your tote bag to make it truly unique. First, lay your t-shirt out flat and smooth out any wrinkles. This will make it easier to cut and work with. Then grab those scissors and carefully cut off the sleeves along the seam. Make sure to cut as close to the seam as possible for a clean edge. Now turn that t-shirt inside out. This step is crucial for creating a neat and tidy finish. Decide how deep you want your tote bag to be and mark it with a fabric pen or a piece of chalk. This will be your guide for the next cut. Cut the bottom hem of the shirt off at the mark you just made. This will form the base of your tote bag. Grab those cut-off sleeves and tie them together to create the handles for your tote bag. Make sure the knots are tight and secure. Turn your tote bag right side out, and voila! You have a brand new, one-of-a-kind tote bag ready to carry all your essentials. It's that simple and rewarding. You can get creative with fabric paint, stencils, or even iron-on patches. Add your personal touch to make it stand out. These upcycled t-shirt tote bags are not only stylish but also eco-friendly and incredibly practical. They help reduce waste and give new life to old clothing. They're perfect for grocery shopping, trips to the library, or carrying all those essentials for a day out with the kids. Plus, they make great gifts for friends and family who appreciate handmade items. Let's talk about those sturdy wooden pallets just waiting to be transformed into unique and functional furniture pieces. First, find some pallets. You can often find them for free or at a very low cost at local businesses or construction sites. Once you've got your pallets, give them a good cleaning and a light sanding to remove any rough edges. One of my favorite ways to upcycle pallets is by turning them into charming coffee tables for the living room. You can add some caster wheels for easy mobility or even create a hidden storage compartment beneath the tabletop. Pallets can also be transformed into charming outdoor furniture. Picture a cozy pallet swing adorned with comfy cushions and blankets. The possibilities with pallet furniture are truly endless. You can customize it to fit your style, your space, and your needs. And the best part is, you're giving new life to something that might have otherwise gone to waste. Let's talk about those humble tin cans that often end up in the recycling bin. Instead of tossing them away, why not give them a new life? They can be transformed into charming planters that add a touch of rustic charm to your home. It's a simple and creative way to upcycle. First, gather your supplies. Empty tin cans, a can opener, some sandpaper, and your choice of paint or decorative materials. You might also want to have some twine or fabric scraps on hand. Using a can opener, carefully remove the top and bottom lids of the tin cans, making sure to smooth out any sharp edges with sandpaper. This step is crucial for safety. One of my favorite ways to decorate tin can planters is by giving them a fresh coat of paint. You can get really creative with patterns and designs. You can choose colors that complement your existing decor, or go bold with bright and cheerful hues. The possibilities are endless. If you're feeling crafty, you can wrap your tin can planters in twine, burlap, or even fabric scraps for a touch of rustic charm. This adds texture and a unique look. Once your planters are all dolled up, it's time to add some greenery. Fill them with soil and choose your favorite small plants. Tin can planters are perfect for small plants like herbs, succulents, or even cacti. They thrive well in these containers. These upcycled tin can planters make thoughtful and unique gifts for friends and family who appreciate handmade treasures. They are not only beautiful, but also eco-friendly. Let's talk about those leftover wine corks. They can be transformed into a charming and practical corkboard. Gather a good amount of corks. You can use a pre-made frame or get creative and build your own using reclaimed wood or even an old picture frame. Arrange the corks in straight rows, create a random pattern, or even form shapes and designs. To secure the corks to your board, use strong glue, like construction adhesive or hot glue. Once your corkboard is complete, let it dry completely before you start pinning up your treasures. This upcycled wine corkboard is not only a practical addition to your home office or kitchen, but it also makes a thoughtful and unique gift. It's a great conversation starter and a reminder of good times shared with loved ones. Let's talk about broken jewelry. Instead of letting that broken jewelry gather dust, let's give it a new lease on life by transforming it into unique and beautiful decor for our homes. One of my favorite ways to upcycle broken jewelry is by creating unique and eye-catching wall art. Imagine a canvas adorned with a cascade of shimmering beads and sparkling stones. You can also use broken jewelry to embellish picture frames, giving them a touch of vintage glamour. Simply attach the jewelry pieces to the frame using strong glue or epoxy. Upcycling broken jewelry is not only a fun and creative way to give new life to old treasures, but it's also a sustainable and eco-friendly way to decorate your home. So the next time you're tempted to toss that broken necklace or single earring, think twice. Let's upcycle an old suitcase into a charming and unique pet bed that your furry friend will absolutely adore. First, find the perfect suitcase. Head to your local thrift store, antique shop, or even your grandma's attic. Once you've found your treasure, give it a good cleaning inside and out. Measure the inside of the suitcase to determine the size of the pet bed you'll need. You can use a pre-made pet bed cushion, or create your own using foam padding and fabric. Consider adding a fabric liner to the inside of the suitcase for a polished look. This upcycled suitcase pet bed is not only a stylish and functional addition to your home, but it's also a great way to give new life to a vintage treasure. Let's talk about those mason jars. They make fantastic soap dispensers. Gather your supplies: a mason jar, a soap dispenser pump, and some soap. Simply fill the mason jar with your favorite soap, screw on the soap dispenser pump, and voila! You can add a little personality to these mason jar soap dispensers with some simple embellishments. These upcycled mason jar soap dispensers are not only practical and stylish, but they also make thoughtful and unique gifts. They're perfect for housewarmings, birthdays, or even as a little something special for yourself. Let's create a stylish and functional shoe organizer using PVC pipes. Gather your supplies: PVC pipes, a saw, PVC pipe cutters, and some sandpaper. Measure the space where you plan to put your shoe organizer and decide how many pairs of shoes you want to store. Use the saw to cut the PVC pipes into equal lengths. Sand down any rough edges. Arrange the PVC pipes vertically or horizontally, depending on your preference and the available space. To secure the PVC pipes together, use PVC pipe cement or strong glue. Customize it to match your style. Paint it in your favorite color, add decorative tape or stencils, or even wrap it in fabric. This upcycled PVC pipe shoe organizer is a practical and stylish solution for keeping your shoes organized and off the floor. It's a great project for small spaces, dorm rooms, or even entryways. Let's give old books a new lease on life by transforming them into charming and unique planters. Choose books that are beyond repair or missing pages. Using a utility knife, carefully cut a rectangle or square into the center of the book's pages. Line the inside of the book planter with a waterproof material like plastic sheeting or a plastic bag. Add the soil and your plant. Choose a plant that thrives in indirect light and doesn't require a lot of water. These upcycled book planters are not only a unique and charming way to display your plants, but they also make thoughtful and conversation-starting gifts. They're perfect for book lovers, plant enthusiasts, or anyone who appreciates a touch of whimsy in their home decor. So the next time you're tempted to toss that old book, think twice. And that's a wrap on our list of creative upcycling ideas. I hope you're feeling inspired to give some of these projects a try. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Crafty Corner Pro Max, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more DIY and upcycling ideas. Let us know in the comments which project you're excited to try or share your own upcycling ideas with us. Thanks for watching and happy crafting.